Welcome back to Boss Guys Reviews. In this review, we're going to take a look at Boss Fight Studios' Vitruvian Hacks Series 2 Knight of Accord, the Warrior of Order. This is the female version. So if you're not familiar with Vitruvian Hacks from Boss Fight Studios, HACK stands for Highly Articulated Character Kit System. So you can pretty much mod your figures however you see fit. This is the packaging it comes in. Nice artwork. We see the name, obviously, of the figure, the brand. They're on the card. Nice artwork of a female knight. So very nice. On the right of the video, we have the clamshell with all the accessories and the figure. These are corrector-friendly packaging, so you can open them, remove all your figures, all your accessories on every one of the Vitruvian Hacks lines. Then you can put them back if you would like into the packaging. So that's really cool. And basically all you have to do is to slide the card out the back, which I'll show you here shortly. So on the back of the card we have a bio, like a file card. That's pretty nice. We have a cross sell on the from the center to the right of the screen. It shows you the 4 figures in this wave, a bunch of company information at the bottom, UPC, all that kind of stuff. I will bring this forward in case you guys want to go ahead and give you a few seconds to pause that right there. 3, 2, 1. And if you want to pause the bottom, the second paragraph, you can read that also. Hold for like 3, 2, 1. And now moving on. So basically it has these flaps, so you can take either one of these flaps. Here is the hanger, and just basically manipulate them till it's folded out. Get your hand in there, grab your card, slide it out. Looks pretty good. And then there's the card without the clamshell. Very nice card stock, very cool. And then you can see the figure there. All we have to do now is just to pop this out, and there's your figure. So here we have the clamshell on the table, and there's 2 pieces. You just simply lift them up, and then it shows you this one, and then obviously this one. Pretty nice. So let's get started by taking a look at the figure. Pops right out. Very nice figure. It's going to go very nice with the male version of the Knight of Accord. These are army builders, no specific name, so I can tell on these. So you can buy as many as you would like. So let's just start off by taking a look at the head sculpt. Okay, so here she is. She has the chainmail over her head. Kind of a stern look on her face, painted very nicely. You can see the texture in the chainmail here on her head. Looks really good. Very nice. She has the pauldrons here. I like the metal color, like a silver, makes it look real. Do have the gold trim throughout. There's some there's a V gold there, some gold around the bottom here of this armor. Very cool. There's the gauntlet. You can see how well that's sculpted and painted. Got some gold trim. And both of them are the same. Here's the back. Very well sculpted. Same kind of gold trim. Kind of catches the light and makes it look like real metal. Okay, so we have this piece here, like a waist piece. See how nice all the detailing, all the sculpting there. The back side. Here's the thigh armor. Layers of metal with the gold trim. Looks very nice. Black pants. We have this piece hanging from her waist. This blue vinyl piece. This is not cloth. Then we have the shin guards with the same kind of pattern. There's her feet. Pointy toes. Looks pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and take a 360 look at her. Always with Spotify Studios, they do have nice materials that they use. The joints are usually pretty nice. Sometimes you have to heat it, but we'll have to find out here when we take a look at her articulation. Just so we know that if we can manipulate her joints without any risk of breaking the figure. Pretty nice. I like the sculpt in his head dress here. It's very nice. I don't know how they did that with it's very fine detail there. If that's hand sculpted or done by a machine, I'm not totally sure, but she looks really cool. So I'll go ahead and put her here, see how far she stands, because she just came out of package. It looks pretty good, no problem. So for her articulation, she will look down. Not too much up because of the head sculpt. We have the side, other side, 360 rotation, no problem. These pieces here are not connected on the front. It looks like they're connected through the back. Not sure if that's removable. It makes me think that it is. Yes. So you can remove this piece here. Oops. That's pretty nice. So it's basically pegged into her back. So with that off, rotation on the arms felt good, 360. Raise up about that much. She has 360 rotation at the elbow. Bendable elbow, joints feel good, 90 degrees. On this hand, we have the up and down. And on this wrist, it looks like we have the same joint. For like the, she has a little bit of an ab crunch, not much. A little side to side, but not much. 60 rotation. These are actually, those are removable also. You see the little round tabs in there you can pull out right there. I'm not going to pop them off right now, but with those on, nice splits, nice sitting, but we have this vinyl piece which is pretty flexible, so she'll sit real nice. And then how these pieces just come right back the way they're supposed to be, that's really cool. Splits this way is really nice. We have double joint knees. Fantastic. Definitely need somebody with that armor. Very cool. Feet pivot down. Not so much up because of the sculpt. Side to side. So you can rotate around that ankle, but I'm not going to force it because I don't want to break my figures. I don't really have no need to do that, but it's a ball joint, so you can do it, just so you know. So these so this side also comes off. You can see right in there. That's pretty cool. I really was wondering how I had some soft plastic. Is bend it all the way up there, and it doesn't look like there's any plastic stress marks. So that's a very nicely toleranted plastic. So this is a good quality figure for those of you who are looking for any type of material based review. Shouldn't be a problem with any stress marks on your figures. But I still use you know, general play with stuff because, you know, over time anything can happen, right? Alright, so I'm going to go and get one of her accessories out. We'll start taking a look at that. Okay, so first off, we're going to take a look at her two helmets. This is kind of the same piece you get with the male version. We have the wings on the sides and the gold trimmer on the eyes. Okay, so, and it fits relatively snug. A little down. If you push too far, you can actually cover her eyes up. So that's how she looks right there. Looks pretty dark. So I mean, with the two different helmets, you definitely can use. You could get two of these figures as a minimum if you wanted to. I guess your minimum would be one, but if you want to have one of each helmet and a character, and you could really pull that off in your army. So we'll leave that on here for 1 second. And now we'll take a look at the second helmet. We have like a spear at the top, bunch of little details there. See if we can zoom in on that. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice sculpt there. It's like the eye holes. Oh, this is a different head. It looks like you have to remove the head. There's a ball bell joint in there. So this is not an over the head helmet. You have to remove the head. So that's interesting. So let's see here. Pop her head off. That was relatively, easy. And that went on great. Nice tolerances. And then there's her alternate helmet. Fortunately, it does not go over her current head, which is not a deal breaker because kind of want to enhance your arm builder perspective on it. Very cool. So I'll try to do like a mix and mash of heads with some of the weapons. So we'll leave this head on since we have it. And we will do, let's see. Okay, so I kind of feel like a spear type with this helmet. This is amazing. The silver here, here, and here. Silver studs, brown throughout. This is pretty stiff, a little flexibility, but nice piece of plastic. Definitely going to hold up without getting all bent. That's soft plastic. So I'll hold this for 1 second. So I guess you get two options, the best I can tell. You get this piece, this like axe piece. It's kind of like pointy here at an angle. Then you have the front and the back of an axe that it uses as a pick, and it looks like, the best I can tell, that does these go on top of here? Well, okay, I'm not totally sure how that works. I want to do some research because it's like basically two melons, and this piece doesn't come out, best I can tell. So we'll set that aside for a minute. And it comes with this piece, the spearhead, done in metal. Okay, so it looks like how that would just like attach to that piece, no problem. And that'd be the spear. And this is relatively large, taller than the figure. See if I can move the camera a little bit so you guys can see. Yep, definitely taller. Okay, here's what she looks like holding the spear, like as a guard position. Pretty decent. Okay, here's another guard position. Okay, and I almost said like starting attack position. So it's pretty cool. So she comes with two alternate hands, kind of open hand here, or gripping, and the other one is more of a dynamic hand. Pretty good. She comes with a traditional Boss Fight Studio stand, two pegs right here and right here, bottom. Here's our sword. Very nice, silver, gold, blue. It's like done. Very nice. While she holds it, it's very nice. Okay, and then she comes with this shield, blue, some nice markings, some different kind of animals and some symbols on there, gold trim. There's actually a very silver trim inside the gold there. There's the back of it. Looks very cool. Very well detailed. Just got the handle right there done in blue. Okay, so let's see. I mean, this fingers just go perfectly right on this. This is a very nice done figure, and look how close you can get the shield to the body. That's very cool. So this is what she would look like with the open over the head helmet. Whoops, I think I pushed too hard on her. Okay. That's very nice. And then the last piece that we have for her will be her scalbard. Blue, gold. That's cool. Just a little peg there. Gold around the top. So let's see here. Hopefully this is perfectly toleranced. That is very stiff. So I'd wash with paint rubs. Yeah. Wow. Nope. Comes out the bottom. And the peg, assuming for her back, like so. Okay, I might have to do this off camera because it's hard to see through the camera sometimes. Yeah, let me try that. So it really helps if you take this piece off, and I do recommend you heating this up. I mean, it's kind of thick. It doesn't look like it's going to break, not broke. You gotta kind of get in there and see the inside of that and heat that up. Don't push too hard, so I don't want to split that. Because it's definitely a very tight tolerance, and you can kind of see how it would attach. You can choose either side, but I recommend heating that a little bit. Oh, maybe I have it. Yeah. Doesn't seem it's all the way through though. I'm going to have to do some heat. So at least to know that's an option for you. And because it spins, you can have it at an angle or up, straight up and down. I don't see anywhere else on her person that you could stick that. Just in case. Nah. It's not the same size. Yes, I'd be careful with that and use caution. So I'm not going to force that here on camera because I don't want to split that. This happened to me before on some of the helmets, especially with the Unite of a cord. The different faceplates you can put on the helmet, they split on me. There's little holes that go onto the pegs on the side of the helmet. So I want to be very careful with this figure that doesn't happen to me again. Okay, final thoughts. The cons. Obviously, first of all, the tolerance for the sword and sleeve here. It's kind of difficult to put this on. That's definitely very concerning about breakage. This piece and this spear, this is awesome. I don't know how to attach this. Got these 2mm pieces here. Don't know how that's going to work out. Got to try to do some research and see how that's going to work out for me. I guess other than that, I believe that's the only thing that really bothers me. So, other than that, she's a pretty cool figure. I do recommend her. She's really cool. She kind of costs you about $25.99. It should be the suggested retail value of this figure. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below, especially if you know what this is and how this works. I really appreciate that because this is kind of an unboxing video and I don't know how that's supposed to attach. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.